Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Twitch jungle here in mid-season 12. We're gonna be playing him AP because it's much stronger in the early and mid game than AD Twitch, so it gives you a little bit more leverage because you can lean into Dark Sil and Majias to get a lot of gold value. Twitch struggles to do full clears and to clears jungle as fast as meta junglers, so playing into the heavy kill style is what's best ultimately. With that being said, AD Twitch is stronger once it is full build than an AP Twitch, with the way crit interacts with an Infinity Edge is the reason for that. So for our build, first back, we're going to be looking for a Dark Sil, super important. Then we're going to be looking for tier 2 boots, most likely Lucidities because they're inexpensive and giga high value. You don't have to go flash. I would only do it if they have like a Malphite or Jarvan, something you have to have flash against. Otherwise, exhaust is insanely good. The same reason why you see Karthus jungle take exhaust. Whenever someone forces a fight on you, they have to come to you, and then once they get there, you exhaust them and you kill them. For example, we're up against a 𝐒𝐂. This could easily make the difference between us killing him or not. Otherwise, there would be no way for us to fight him. Pretty solid leash. You can do red buff into Krugs, especially if you have smite. The big Krug won't hit you a single time. We'll go ahead and pop our Q to get over there faster. For the runes, Hellblade, sudden impact with eyeballs, Treasure Hunter, Alacrity, 𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, attack speed 18 armor. It'll turn into AP once you buy one magic damage item. I'm gonna kite this all the way up. Sometimes you have to gap out your auto attacks a little bit and space them to where you're not autoing too soon, because you walk faster than the buff can walk. So if you auto on every auto, you'll actually be taking more damage. It just depends. You'll get a feel for it. You generally want to get level 3 before you gank on Twitch. If you gank immediately after red buff, it's incredibly high risk, and the reward isn't justified because you won't even have Dark Sil yet. The risk is super high because you're exposing yourself on the map to the enemy jungler. They can invade you, and plus you don't have all 3 abilities to actually get a kill. And like I said, you don't have your Dark Sil, so the reward isn't that high, but the risk is incredibly high. So it's usually best to get level 3 so you can have your slow. Ganking for Vladimir sucks. I also missed an auto attack there. Auto attack into the E. We'll smite that. That's cool. We got that. He's not quite sure where we're at. I assume he's going to pull off. He might have just gotten vision of us there. It's hard to tell. His E should still be on a cooldown for a little bit. Taking a lot of damage from these. We're not able to kite him out because I'm not quite sure where the 𝐒𝐂 is. Taking 14 from this. Should be able to take it. Nice. Not bad. Way too close because we're not able to kite it out. Wasn't sure where 𝐒𝐂 was at, but solid. Barely able to kill the Annie. You want to avoid ganking for things like Nasus's or Vlad's too early. On your first back, grab the Dark Sil. Look for the tier 2 boots. If you can't afford it, just grab boots and a dagger. That's fine. We're not going to waste gold on a control ward. Twitch invisibility lasts for such a long time that control wards aren't that useful for yourself, and they're going to delay your power spikes. You really want to get tier 2 boots and Nash so you can snowball the game. We're going to run past our camps. They're not all up here anyways. Need to be looking on the map, especially when you're not farming. In particular, here we see Aatrox is shoved up. We know his Q's on a cooldown, so he can't retaliate effectively here. We're gonna lead in with a W and completely whiff because he randomly took a hard turn. He doesn't, with the way he ran though, he's not gonna be able to escape, so it's just fine. It's generally best to auto then W. I find that going in for a raw W when you have R is best though, especially if you're trying to space it out to where they can't hit you back, because your W outranges your autos. And yeah. So if your R is up, it's generally W into raw R. If your R is not up or you don't have it, then you usually want to auto attack then W. So there, in that situation, you should have autoed him first. It also reveals where they're going to run to, so you don't end up where we ended up, to where he just randomly went the wrong way and completely dodged our slow. That is a big part of it. Oh my god, that was That was way closer. I thought it'd be. 𝐒𝐿 has a pickaxe and a little bit more CS than us. That's to be expected. Dark Harvest Twitch jungle is strong. The biggest downside is the first couple of ganks aren't as good as 𝐒𝐿𝐴, so it can be hard to recommend. The red buff has on hit damage, plus you're trying to get all your passive stacks to pop a big E, and Dark Harvest doesn't really help you with that. Dark Harvest is really nice though, kind of in the mid late game. Feels super sweet when you're popping the big E's. Ultimately though, getting the early dark sills is what you need to do. We might have queued there a little early. Auto attack W, smite a ranged minion. I don't want to get chunked by Brand necessarily here. I'm definitely hitting the wrong person. I should have turned on 𝐒𝐿. Auto attack into the W. That was my bad. I should have swapped onto the 𝐒𝐿. I didn't think she was going to have the damage to kill 1v2 there. We did our best to bait out the Brand abilities without soaking the majority of the damage. We see 𝐒𝐿's mid right now, so we have time to shove this. We want to reset the wave so our AD carry doesn't get absolutely creamed. We don't have any mana. Not sure what 𝐒𝐿 is. If he's high IQ, he'll go to my red buff and fight for it. We'll see. We'll switch on the sweeper. He may have just gone to his bot side because that was up. Not everyone's constantly looking at the minimap, so he's not here in this bush. This is so dangerous. I would like to just pull it into this bush, but I don't think we have enough HP to stand there and take it in bush to where I think we kind of have to kite this out. Resetting might have been the better option, because if he showed up here, I'd be 100% dead. Yeah, that was greedy. I had dark sills to preserve as well. I should have reset, went top side. That's my bad. That is my bad. Oh, we got a dragon. Good for him. It's not a bad play. It's not a great one, though. If you're not level 6 on a jungler, you can end up putting yourself behind. We're going to pop 𝐿, auto attack, and go take some of his stuff off that. He might go bot. He might reset. I don't know. We need to pull it into the bush. There's a chance he might base straight into his red buff. He might have just gone bot side. Okay, he just went bot side from dragon since his bot side camps were up. He probably took his blue. No, he hasn't taken blue yet. He's still level 5. I think he just hit 6 off of minion XP. We go on top here. We ganking him here in a second. W down, get him off. Red buff's healing us since we're out of combat with enemy champions. Very nice. I don't have my W up yet. We'll go ahead and raw W him. Got it. Pegged him with the exhaust. He couldn't really move. Like I said, if you have your R ready, it's usually good to just W straight into R, not to auto W R or RW auto, whatever. When your R's up, just W and smack them with them big autos. That's the point. We're gonna go ahead, we'll push straight into Nash here. If you can't afford it, that's fine. Getting tier 2 boots pre-Nash is perfectly fine. It helps your ganks. It's kind of awkward because now we have Nash, we're gonna get a kill, and then we're not gonna have enough gold for Mej, so this is what we bought's gonna give us the most damage for right now, but economically, it's not necessarily gonna help us the most, especially if we keep rolling the snowball. Oh, you got a ward down right there. They know I'm here then. You can go for Red Smite on Twitch Jungle. It's not as good as it used to be since Red Smite was giga nerfed. If you have to survive the enemy jungler, then it can be a good option, but by the time you actually have the Red Smite, it's kind of not that useful since it's only 10% damage reduction. Big Brandar, that should, big Vladar, that should kill the Brand. Vlad's kind of busted right now. A lot more people have been picking him up. There's been more attention on him. Don't know where the 𝐒𝐿 is. I'm incredibly fed though. I don't think he could even solo me at the moment, unless I played it really badly. Go top lane here. Run right past the scuttle. We need to start getting objectives though. Oh, that's cool. I missed an auto on him, but we still end up getting it off the poison. I accidentally put an auto on the ward. This is a good time to do Herald while he's dead. We'll pull it out really far so Kayn can't easily steal it. We'll leave that centered. Now we just need to walk around it. Not bad. I'll be taking that. You can go for dragons on Twitch, just don't do it pre-6 or you'll put yourself behind. He's a very gold tempo heavy jungler. I'll be going for the next dragon since we're level 6 and up. If you're fed enough, you can comfortably take blue and Gromp at the same time. Yeah, pretty comfortably. You can jungle item burn and passive burn them at the same time. Apply your E to them. Expunge your E on both of them, I should say. This is where the game gets super easy on Twitch. You built yourself up with the early game lead. You get to push it into a mid game lead. The camps are all just 1W, a couple of autos. Feels so smooth. I eat slightly too soon. I needed to auto the big one. Kai'Sa's staying bot. She's greeting for the plate 'cause she's behind, trying to build herself a lead, catch back up. I'm gonna kill both of them here. We're gonna WR. I have a feeling Kai'Sa's still here. I'm gonna lay my Herald. We're gonna be so fed this game. This is first turret gold. Don't know where Kayn is. I have my exhaust though, so it doesn't matter if he's here or not. He'll get destroyed if he tries to fight us. I'll put one auto on it. I'm not sure how the local gold works. I don't know if I need to be here for once it hits. So we'll just stand around for a second. Because there's local turret gold. And I want to make sure we get that. And then we'll be going mid after this. That's how you tempo games. A gank into the Herald drop. You get the first turret. These guys are going to be in trouble here. Now we go mid. If they stay bot, they have no turret to retreat to. It's a lose-lose for them. Where's Annie? I'm putting myself in a position to get pinched here. This isn't a good spot to be in. We're sitting on tier 2 boots, and we're also sitting on a Mej right now. Ours about to be up, though. Kayn has Gore Drink. I don't really want to fight Gore Drink Kayn. Their bot's being greedy and staying in lane after we took their turret, so we could go over there and kill them. This is a huge mistake. You never, ever want to stay there if you're behind. Once your turret's gone. Kai'Sa might actually win that. Xayah has no sums. Give me that! Kill, baby! Q reset. We're at it here, dude. The invis recall too strong. It's time for the Mej. I'm feeling the Lucids. And next up, you usually go for Rabadon if you have a full stacked Mej. If you don't, it's best to go for some defense. Your most affordable defense item on Twitch is Zhonya's and Frost Shattered Queen. Shattered Queen's been buffed a lot on its... Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I take it back. It has been buffed since it was put out originally. What makes it nice is just having that 1.5 seconds of giga damage reduction. 75% reduced damage for the first 1.5 seconds in combat on a 40-second cooldown. Makes it challenging for them to burst you. So as long as you position properly, even if one of them does manage to get to you, they can't kill you fast enough. Oh, this Aatrox is screwed. I wish Riven gave it since we had Mej. It's whatever though. Kayn doesn't have second form. He still can't kill us then. We're gonna WR this. Down she goes. It's hard to flash away from a Twitch R when he's that close to you. The R has so much range. It makes Caitlyn look like a melee champ. Twitch R gives him the most range out of any AD carry in the game. That's why he's a favorite among boosters and smurfs. There's no counterplay as long as Twitch gets past his early game. All right, guys, that was a short one, so I'll see you in part 2. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. Same setup with Hellblade, Sudden, Eyeballs with Treasure Hunter, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Tack Speed, AD, and Armor. Once again, the AD will turn into AP once you buy one magic damage item. The game just doesn't know which version of Twitch you want to play. We're invading a Scion, which is not good. Invading Scion never works. He's one of the best level 1 5v5 champs in the game because you can AoE your whole team with damage and a knock-up simultaneously. And even if you do kill him, it's not necessarily a good thing. Like, it's not always good because then he wrecks you. So wouldn't recommend invading Scion. I'm on my way for the red buff. We'll double ping it. Thresh wanted to invade, so we followed their team. Analyzing it, mid's very gankable. They're doing a cheesy Scion mid. It's really annoying to play against because he gets so tanky and he heals so fast. It's hard for mages to handle it. AD carry mid laners like Trist or Vayne destroy Scion mid, but mages really can struggle from what I've seen. I think Garen's going to be our easiest gank. Once his Q's on cooldown, we'll exhaust him. It'll be super straightforward, especially if GP's poking him down like he should be. We can actually kind of kite this here because Thresh has ranged autos. Auto attack E. Nocturne's not a good matchup for Twitch. Any jungler who has a solid gap close tool on you is really annoying, which makes taking exhaust even more important. I'm gonna go ahead and Q to cross over here. Garen is full HP. GP hasn't touched him yet. It's a shame. He has corruptions. He really needs to be touching him. Time to kite out a blue buff. You don't really want it to hit you until it's time to walk back through it like that. Otherwise, he'll be taking too much damage. We're gonna go ahead and hold on to our smite. Grant peels you more the lower on health you are anyways, so it's not really bad to hold smite. Usually you want to use your potions after Gromp unless you feel like you're being invaded, in which case it's fine to use a potion. We're gonna have to smite though. We're getting really, really low on health. Twitch is weakest in his first couple of levels. We're level 3 now, so we'll look for the gank. GP's not doing us any favors here with how he shoved it. We'll try though. Probably not going to be able to get anything. Just a bit of damage. We're kind of waiting on Scuttle right now anyways. Nocturne's not going to finish full clear until around 320. If he does full clear, if he did a 5 camp, he could be on Scuttle right now here in Bush. We'll check that real quick. With oracles. Alright, he's not here. We're fine. He's not going to be here in time anyways, but he's about to gank my GP. We can go chill in Bush. He's about to cross out any second. Most likely. Please do it. I don't have a ward. GP should really ward right now, or he's gonna get himself killed. I can't even gank for him. I'm just gonna reset. Nocturne didn't show. He must have decided he didn't want to fight there. We're not gonna buy a control ward. We'll try to go mid. This dude's full health. Full health Scion's hard to gank. More than half HP Garen underneath turret's hard to gank, so we gotta go bot. Our easiest gank turned into not our easiest gank. Hate to see it. Fellow sitting on longsword. He hasn't spent his gold. Nocturne ended up bot side somehow. Looks like he already took Scuttle Crab. We need to go invisible right now. So it looks like he started on red buff because he still has his blue. He cleared opposite. I wasn't really expecting that. This guy's being so annoying. He took a lot of damage. He also lost his flash, which is pretty sweet. We didn't really lose anything there. He got his ward down, so we kind of have to go around that a little bit. Oh, he's still here. It's like, bro, get out of here. He's being an absolute pest. We're going to exhaust the Felio so he can't fight back. Nocturne just killed himself. We get the Q resets. I don't know if Janna has flash or not. I'm assuming she doesn't because they've already gotten a kill. We get her with the slow. We got her with the E, and down she goes. If we leveled up our... Oh, okay, that's cool. Most abilities in League cost more mana each time you level them up. Our E doesn't. So we actually should have leveled up our E before we used it. We were really low on mana. We only had enough mana to use our E because we just hit a level up. So I actually didn't level it up intentionally there, believe it or not, as convenient as that might sound. But it turns out in hindsight, I actually should have leveled it up because the mana doesn't get any higher. So I would have had a big chunk of extra damage, 10 more flat plus 5 more per stack. 6 stacks is 6 times 3, 30. So we would have had an extra 40 damage off that. Would have made it a lot less close. 40 damage per level, not bad. Most abilities go up by 20 to 40 per level up, so being on the higher side of 40 is pretty good. Now, to be fair, sure, you have to have your passive fully stacked. Before you E, you're going to do that every time anyways, though, so it's basically 40 per level. Get one more auto on these. Missed one on him. Yeah, I see Sion's just taking over the lane. He does have a death, but he also has plates to make up for that gold deficit. And he has a lot of HP. 1300 HP. Every time he kills something, he gets HP. Ahri missing the charm there. That's unfortunate. She needed to get closer. There's no need to use it that soon. My red buff's up. I think Nocturne's on it, so I'm going to invade his red buff. GP is not reacting. Big shocker. Oh, never mind. All right, pops the R. We don't really get anything in. Oh, okay, never mind. We even got an assist because our poison. I think Nocturne's on my red buff right now. We have an escape plant here. We also have refill, so we should be fine. He did something. I can't remember, but there's a reason why I know he's over there. I can taste it. I'm gonna hold on to Q's and escape. Really good speed up tool. Plus the invis is nice. GP gets killed. It's not good. I might be able to solo Garen because he's probably missing his R. Question is how fast is he going to heal back to full HP? If he's above half health, it'll be kind of hard in those minions. All he has is tier 2 boots, so he's actually pretty quick, but I have tier 2 boots. I don't think I even need to R here, to be honest. Psych. Got it. We also got all this XP as well. That's fantastic. We have so many Dark Soul stacks. We can actually carry this game. It's doable. As long as we don't throw away shutdown for no reason. Nocturne's boss, so we'll take Herald. He I wouldn't say overstayed there, but he showed for a while and we happened to see it. You don't really want to trade first Dragon for first Herald in my opinion, especially if the enemy jungler is a snowball style jungler like to Twitch or an Evelynn. There's certain champions in League that can simply do more with gold than other champions, and Twitch is one of them, to where you don't want them to be getting stuff like this. There's not going to be much counterplay when we get our Nash and Mej. Can be absolutely shredding these guys. I went the wrong way apparently. I was going to go in for Nocturne. Ahri played it just fine though. Wait, Garen reset there? I think Garen actually just reset. That is weird. I need to reset myself. I'm going to buy the Mej. Screw it. Let's buy it early this game. I'm feeling it. Even if they do have a Nocturne. Our R is up. Sion's missing a chunk of health. No magic resists. No boots. He's killable. Ahri's staying with the red buff healing her per second out of combat with enemy champs. Also the blue buff. Just gonna try to just get him off. I'll get red buff and gank here. Oh, yeah, so Nocturne did take it when I thought he was. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. I have exhaust still. That wasn't close at all. He's not fed. If he was more fed, I would have held exhaust until his spell shield ended, which we did, but we never did use it because we're underneath turret. Plus Thresh was rotating. This is kind of scary, but we do have exhaust. I don't know. Okay, we got his flash. That's good enough for me, honestly. Samir is low-key too far behind to help here. In terms of items, he's up. He has a complete item, and all she has is basically 2 long swords. 2 long swords isn't going to help that much. Come on, don't reset on me. We gotta go wherever we're gonna get stacks. We can't be ganking a lane that we can't help. Never want to be doing that. Nice charm. Please let me get the assist. Oh, he's got nowhere to go. He just got creep block. Auto attack into the E. We get the kill secure, so we get the Mej. Nocturne's top side. Screw Nocturne. I don't want to go fight him in the Garen. I want to keep my stacks up. We're going to dump this wave. Might be able to do something bot side. We get mana back per second. We're in river or in jungle in general. Hold on to our E. We'll need it. Oh, yuck. It's warded. I hate how it doesn't tell you if there's a champion in the bush anymore. It's just like, oh, there's a pink ward. So you don't even know. That's why we threw W to get some vision. You used to just show the pink ward, and then if there's a champion bush, then it would exclamation point over your head. Siren strat's not working very well. Ari's shredding him. She has true damage in her kit on her Q. Oh, Nocturne's top. Looks like he doesn't have any kind of crazy item. I gotta hurry on this. Wow, we did no damage. We can't, I don't know if, yeah, we can't take this. It's not takeable. We can't even take it. We're sitting on too much gold, plus our Mej isn't where we need it to be. We don't have Nash. Holy crap. We did no damage to that. Garen's half health. We need our Q back up. Yeah, a lot of our camps are down. We still have a huge CS lead on him, though. That's a little surprising. I guess because he has 3 des and we have no des. Get him with the blue smite into the W. Dude, still had flash. Dang. Didn't get much out of that. I want to stay on the map so we can go back and get a full Nash, but we're away from our camp, so we might as well just reset here. I don't know why I bought a control ward. That goes against my principles. There's no reason to buy a control ward on jungle Twitch. You need items. That's why we have Treasure Hunter, so we can hit them big power spikes. Only way we carry this game is if we have enough items when it comes to the team fights. If we don't, we're gonna lose. They have a better balanced comp than we do. We gotta pull this away from the brush. Janna might roam up with a Nocturne here. Oh, baby. R is almost up. Aphelios 1 full item. Janna no full item. Maybe we can kill Janna real fast. That tornado almost hit me. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wait, maybe not. Thought for sure Nocturne was gonna go for me. He's apparently going for my 80 carry. Oh, what am I doing? What was that pathing? We get an assist because the poison. That's one really nice thing about your poison is you get so many assists because it lasts for so long. That was very, 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 very worth it. We got a bunch of mesh stacks off that. 2 per assist. It's just Nocturne and Garen alive. Garen backed off though. Not bad. Gotta stay alive. Looks like we might get second Herald. Never mind. It's warded. Put a control ward on it too. We can go back and get Nash at least. Even if we lose Herald, it's fine. We need some kind of defensive item ASAP though after the Nash. Keep our mesh up. R is back up. We could stay on the map and whip Janna really fast. Play it safe, get the Nash. A lot of on-hit damage, great attack speed, insane amount of AP. Most magic damage items give 60 to 80. So I'm getting 100 like that is pretty sweet. Get the blue ward. At this point, I'm fine with buying a control ward. You need it if someone goes into a bush. I wouldn't recommend it before you have some core items though, because you're delaying yourself. I can see situations though if you're up against an invade heavy jungler, like maybe a 𝐒𝐿, a Rengar, a Warwick, that type of thing. Nocturne or a full clear junglers in general won't be doing that too much. That sucks. He flashed. He was 100% dead. He might have even Gale Forced away. I wasn't really paying attention. This dude's way out of position. We're not able to kill though. I don't know if I could save Thresh from these guys. Dang, that sucks. They have too much. Let's get this Herald at least. Yeah, nice try, GP. Not this time, buddy. You're not that guy, pal. Trying to take my scuttle. He gets less XP from it because he doesn't have jungle items. I might as well be the one who gets it. E-smite. R's on cooldown. Nocturne R's on cooldown. He has Hullbreaker now, so he's really tanky. Even though he's 0 and 6, he's actually really strong. He's equal item as Ari. He's incredibly strong, even though his score says he should be weak. Look at gold spent. He's just as much gold spent as her. Maybe he took free boots. It's a big part of it. I don't know. I guess he probably got plates and Ari didn't. He's trying to force down turrets right now. This is what's so annoying about this play style is no matter how many times he dies, he's still getting a baseline value for his team. So it can feel kind of silly even killing him. On the bright side, we have Medj, so we have the perfect build to take advantage of it. Even if he's 0 and 10,000, Medj still gives the same amount of stocks. Medj doesn't care. Medj does not discriminate. It is the equalizer. Hey, there it is. I say we herald for this. That was a terrible word. I thought for a second there, I thought I had oracles. Scanning for the Nocturne. All my teammates are nearby. I also have exhaust. Oh, it let me. No way. Okay. I didn't realize it was bugged for blue ward. I knew it was for oracle. So after you lay herald, if you hit oracles, it'll let you use it again. That's sick. My goodness. I like that. You just gotta click it within 2 seconds of laying the herald and you'll get a free charge of it. Disgusting. No, Ari, don't do it. She wanted that blue so bad. We're so fed though is the thing. She has one more kill than us, but we have 25 Medj. 25 Medj is better than a Rabadon because of the movement speed. 10% movement speed is absolutely nutty. What is happening? Oh, what a way to die. I didn't even know I was being attacked. How do you even have vision of me? Very unfortunate. We need Crown of the Shattered Queen. Mauled to death by a Wits End Nocturne. That's no fun. At least he's the one who got my shutdown. I don't really care too much about shutdown going to Nocturne. I'm more annoyed about losing 10 mesh stacks, man. That sucks. That's 50 AP just down the drain. Unfortunate. Dragon up in 3 minutes. It's hard for us to push out on the map now. We don't have any space. You always kind of want a teammate in front of you when you're playing Twitch, and look, this is my front line right here. Right on our Nexus turret. Everyone's backing. I don't have my defense item yet either, so Nocturne R's are kind of scary. Should win this game as long as people don't all recall at the same time and give up full map pressure against a team we have double kill, 2 times their kills against. I might have to get a Void Staff this game. What is she doing? Maybe she's mad I took the blue buff. Nocturne's in my jungle, of course. Bear in mind our team has double their team's kill, but you wouldn't be able to tell from the gameplay. These guys are kind of just getting to take whatever they want. I kind of have to get on the Janna. She's a really big nuisance. If we don't get on her, then it's going to be kind of impossible to kill Phelios. Goodbye, Garen. I believe he burned his flash for that. He wasn't quite able to pinch. He has a decent amount of items as well. We're missing a lot of health. I'm gonna walk towards my teammates. Sure enough, we find that little butthole. It's also good to walk towards your teammates because just in case he goes on you. Nice. We'll pop the E, get it on cooldown. We have a couple stacks on this guy. We need to get closer with our W. Auto W. He's trying to set up a Q, obviously. Oh, never mind. Did this guy have flash? Oh, my stacks ended on him right when right when I was in range. Your stacks last for 6 seconds, and our E's probably on like a, yeah, about a 5.7 second cooldown. So we can technically hit someone with the same stack without autoing them again with our E. So we can E them twice off the same 6 stack without any more autos, in theory. Janna, it's your time. Maybe not. I don't feel comfortable doing it because of Nocturne. If Thresh was near me, I'd do it. We could kill her with 4 autos and an E. 100%. Yeah, Nocturne's looking to go in my jungle again because he's a stink bag. Absolute stinker. Makes me sick. I'm exhausting you, buddy. I don't care. You're gonna die on this one. She's actually gonna steal this from me. Psych. Save the E. Not so fast. For all you laners out there, you need to realize you get less XP from the monster camps because you don't have jungle items. It's a waste for you to get it, especially if your jungler is a carry like AP Twitch jungle. You'd want them to have it. Where are these guys? They're all hiding. Ayo, dragon's up. Nice. Garen's on our base. What the heck? Outrageous. Alright, we'll get this, then we'll get that. With the crown, it'll be very challenging for Nocturne to burst us down before our teammates can help. Down he goes. They're spreading out and pushing the lanes separately, so it's making it hard for us to end. It's making it very challenging. We could play for Drag Soul. That's an easy win con. With how, I don't want to say overpowered, but with how strong dragons are now, it's super straightforward. Even if your champion falls off, if you can get Drag Soul, you're probably just going to win. Can we break that control ward, guys, so I can... I could have ran forward and wiped them there. Hey, Nocturne. Go, buddy, go. What was he? Maybe he thinks he can solo me because he was still kind of waiting in that area. He might have thought we were possibly chasing him, and he was trying to outplay. I think he was waiting to ambush us, though. The full stack Medj, it's probably not a good idea. Even if he does have Wit's End and Lethal Tempo, it's not going to be enough. He's dead. I can look for a kill. Prefer to do it on Janna. I'll do it on him, though, if he lets me. He's not going to let me, though. That sucks. Oh, well. Samir's doing a weird fight topside against their tank Scion. Almost picks up the Janna, but not quite. Jeez, now she knows that we know she's there. It's unfortunate. GP doesn't realize that he just saved her life. Go to the bush. Huh. He didn't go to the bush. Instead, he went to Ari. That's fine. I'll take the wave. I want him to go in the bush, and then we were going to W it for the vision. Oh, Ari's almost dead to him. He's popping off. He almost got a kill there. Yeah, they're all split pushing. There's nothing we can do. Our comp is so team fight heavy, and Samira is... I don't know. We might actually have trouble winning this game. It's just because they're split pushing. It's hard for us to cover everything at once. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's my bad. Got CC'd. Janna. Plus her heal on Aphelios alone is like over 1,000. I should have just gone for the Garen. He's gonna get our inhib for absolutely free. As long as we still get dragons, it won't matter. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Got Rabadons now. They're super dedicated to the split. Hullbreaker and then Deadman's on Garen. Aphelios is building magic resist as well. He knows this Samira is not a threat to him at the moment. I wish I had a Lulu or a Yuumi. It'd make this game so much easier. So that's honestly League of Legends right now. In my opinion, it's 80 carry support meta. It's been 80 carry support meta ever since they started giving supports free items and free wards. So oftentimes what carry jungle can feel like is how well are the enemy 80 carry and support like playing together. I don't know why she thought I'd give her blue when she stole my wolves. It's an interesting idea. Like, she saw I was coming in the area and she thought I was just gonna let her have wolves and then have my blue. It's like, what? If she didn't take my wolves, I would have given her the blue buff. But it's like, dude, you're taking my whole jungle and I'm clearly on my way. Oh, maybe she's trying to get a void staff. That might have been it. Generally meet my teammates. It's good to meet your teammates when you're playing jungle. It's nice that dragon doesn't scrape this item like it does with banshees. With banshees, it's really annoying how dragons and barons will scrape it. They're still just playing for our base. Interesting strat. Guess it's fun to play inting Scion. See if we can get our red buff here. As the respawn times get longer and longer and longer and longer, the strategy they're using becomes less viable. So Scion's on a 40-second respawn timer. Our team should be able to clear this wave, group up. Samir's out of position. Nocturne's gonna R her. I have to hover. Nocturne's on the right side of her. If I had a Yuumi or Lulu, I'd come in and wipe both of these guys. Aphelios went for a Spirit Vistage. An interesting buy. There's nothing up over here. Raptors came up right as I wasted my W. Oh, I wish Thresh would have taken that. That would have been sweet. I have red buff. Kind of want to fight. Yuck. Got a good W down. I'm gonna exhaust the Nocturne. I blue smited him first to take off his spell shield. They got destroyed there. I think I have to reset, man. Garen's gonna actually get our turret. This is warded, isn't it? They're walking right at me. Why else are they walking over here? There's no Baron up. Garen dies, he gets our turret. It's so annoying. They're really just gonna try to split. That's kind of funny. See, what it's gonna do is it's gonna juice our score. Tempted to get Void Staff here. Very tempted. I think I'm gonna have to. If he's really gonna buy a Spirit Vistage like that, be an absolute cheese ball. Maybe I should even go for Heal Cut. Janna R is ridiculous. Her Moonstone Renewer is ridiculous. It hasn't done that much because she hasn't done that much this game, but still 2k worth stats on it. Over 2k to healing and bonus shielding and stuff is a lot for how little she's done this game. The item just is too much. I'd love to engage, just need my teammates to be closer. Yeah, Janna disappeared. I showed Janna a cool magic trick. God, get that guy off me. They all died for it though, so it's worth. Janna exploded, oh my god. She evaporated. Oh man. Yeah, goodbye, Janna. That was kind of funny. Good stuff. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Indeed I did. She doesn't have many items. She has one magic resist item and a little bit of HP. She's not able to survive those type of attacks. I might have to get Zhonya's though. We didn't get that much pill. Like honestly, Nocturne was really the only person hitting us there, and he was allowed to just sit there and cream on us. That really shouldn't have been allowed. It's as simple as just peel for the Twitch. He's doing most of the damage. If you keep him alive, we'll have way more damage output anyways, rather than us all attacking somebody else. You need to let the spear do the stab and the shield do the shielding. Yes, the shield can be used offensively, but ultimately it is more optimized for defense. Scion's inting our base. Oh my god, it's so troll. He's gonna die for it, hopefully. Without killing my AD carry. I wanted that kill for the mesh. Janna died, Scion died. They should lose Drag Soul here. Their little inting strat is not going to pay off. I can guarantee that. I'm not going to try to solo anybody. Twitch is a team fight champ, especially AP Twitch with your W spread, R spread into the E. Our full stack E is doing over 1600 damage. That's more than half the health of a squishy. Yeah, thanks for the helping me, Ari. Thank you. We got some of our inhibs. Losing drag soul isn't worth it though. 15% movement speed increased to 50% for 6 seconds. 15% movement speed always, not including, we have 21% out of combat movement speed. I am a goofball. I just needed to E. I wanted to kind of style on her and stand still and shoot her down. Her R pushed me back and she flashed away. At least I think she did. Nice try, R. Believe me, she was thinking about it. I'll hover. Our exhaust is up. The Janna, no, she has no R, no flash. Wow, alright. Makes sense. Just GP things. Killed her with 1 barrel and maybe a Q. Very balanced. Says, oh, he does have nearly, how does he have almost 500 AD? He has boots. It's not even 6 items. It's incredible. Wow, look how did they buff GP? What is going on, dude? He is chonking Baron. And our pass is doing decent damage, but yeah, look at this nonsense. He's doing it without minions, so it's like he can't actually get it in one swoop. Yeah, not worth. So he's on a 50-second spawn timer. It used to be more viable. They've nerfed his R. He only does 40% damage against turrets. Not his R. He only does 40% damage against turrets when he's in his dead zombie mode. So like the whole inting and punching turrets down without minions isn't really viable anymore. Or at least not as viable as it needs to be to consistently win games with. Consistently being 51% and higher. Our team is not wanting to end. We have a pick. I guess they have our bot inhib though. Of course he has flash. Dude, if these guys would just not have flash one time, we would be able to kill. Goodbye and GG's. What a long game. Goodbye, Garen. I still have exhaust too. Indeed I do. Nice. Thresh is tanking like crazy there. GG's. Well played. Quite a bit of fun. I prefer games where it's more team fight oriented rather than split push, but it is what it is. We'll take a look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we had the most in the game. Not too shabby. Looking at damage taken, Silent has the most. Big surprise. Self-mitigate, he's probably 120k. Oh, only 72k. That's surprising because he took 72k damage. Huh. It's actually not that high. For runes, pretty solid value. All in all, AP Twitch jungle, once again, early mid-game is better than 80 Twitch jungle because of the Dark Seal and because of the Mesh. Take that away and it's just worse at every point in the game. 80 Twitch jungle full build is without a doubt much stronger than AP Twitch jungle. 100%. So don't think, oh, every game I'm going to go AP Twitch jungle. No. If your team needs 80, you're going to be going 80 Twitch. If your team needs AP, you're going to be going AP Twitch. It really is that simple. Just be aware that AP Twitch does have a higher carry potential in the early mid game. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hack the algorithm. My name is 𝐒𝐿. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.